Hello everyone, welcome to another video. And first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who's subscribing and giving all this love. I'm so thankful and really appreciate you guys joining along this Ketu's journey. And I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And I know it's past, or it's the night of Mother's Day in the Indian region, Australia and stuff. So I should have said it yesterday, but today it's the morning for us, and happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there. And I want to make this video very short. It's a positive motivational video. It's not into astrology because there's a lot of new people joining. People are still confused about Ketu. So this is going to be, I'm going to try to post a motivational video once a week on highlighting some of the challenges that Ketu gives. So at least you guys feel empowered and stay in high spirits, because Ketu is not a bad time. Okay. It is such a magical, beautiful time to transform you. It's the time for you to become the shining diamond that you're going to be in Venus. Okay. So why would a bad time come just before such a high time? It's here to polish you. It's here to make you shine. It's here to take away all the negativity out of your life. A lot of people who are just joining new, make sure you guys watch my other videos that are much longer and explain in detail. And this is going to be very short, just to highlight a couple of the issues that I still see coming up a lot that people are struggling with. And I'm going to keep this video very short, so let's join in. I promise there's a very exciting astrology video coming out tomorrow. So what I want to highlight is I like getting to the soul depth of things and use astrology as a medium to get to your soul level, right? For me, astrology is not about just only seeing a promotion and career growth or something, or timing of marriage. It's something a lot more deeper. It's a tool. Like, it's not only astrology, there's different type of techniques like that we use sometimes, like palms and stuff like that, to get to the root of things, like how Ketu is, like, so that we can turn you into the best individual you are, right? And this is where I'm going to be not only doing consultation, but I'm going to be starting coaching programs where you join along and we work behind the scenes, right? It's you who's going to come out like a shining diamond in the world, but there's someone behind you who's guiding you, helping getting through the trauma, helping you getting through the problem stuff. So you become this amazing individual. And I don't want any credibility. I just want the love. Okay. For me, that's all that matters. How can we use this time to make you the best version of yourself? Because that's what Ketu is. Ketu is not here to take something away from you. If you think, oh, Ketu is taking something away, that's your attachments. Okay. That's something you're holding on to. Let it go. That's part of the spirituality. Okay. Let it reform into some kind of different energy. Now, a lot of people are saying Ketu is such a hard time. They're having such a hard Mahadasha period because there's so much fighting and issues going on, trouble going on. My friends, get away from those people. It's that simple. If Ketu is making you fight with your spouse and partner, look at the lesson in it. Okay, I am sorry, but that marriage is no longer healthy. I've looked at some cases where a husband and a wife, they just got married in Ketu Dasha a year ago and stuff. Okay, and it's not only one. I've seen this across many charts now. A partner, whether it be a wife or husband, they get close to the partner, they're getting anxiety triggered. Okay, they're not able to sleep in the same bedroom. As soon as the husband comes home, she is getting anxiety attacks and stuff like that. Okay, it's a sign that energy you're done the karma with. Okay, I'm sorry, your partner could be this most amazing soul, but that energy is gonna start turning very toxic soon. You guys are gonna start fighting day and night. Like, you think you married a person for a lifetime, but the change is inevitable. Like, you cannot avoid change. Change has to happen. And this Ketu is trying to show you that maybe you had a concept of what marriage looked like. Like, you're a good wife, you stay home, or you go to work, you come together home as a husband and wife, and you raise wonderful kids. But is that what really love means to you? So Ketu is going to break down not only the marriage, but also your conditioning of what true love and true pure-hearted love means to you, and how you should be living by it. Okay, so the sooner you let it go of those type of relations, those toxic relations that Ketu is trying to get you away from, the sooner you can evolve into something newer. Okay, something old has to die in order for something new to be born. Like, all the new people that are joining, make sure you go watch the other videos. When Ketu is making you fight in relationships, okay, don't think it's a bad time in this time. Just let it go. It's not about detachment from those type of relationships. It's not about surrender. It's about you learning that, okay, what true love means to you. What does a true brother sister bond to you? Sometimes people evolve through relationships. Some of your lessons are tied there. So that fighting Don't drag it for too long because it's going to impact on your health, on your well-being, on everything. Ketu wants to take that away from you as soon as possible so you can really get to know what true love means to you, and he's going to bring around something more beautiful for Venus so you can start enjoying it. The longer you drag that through Venus, Ketu Mahadasha period, the more painful, more fighting, the more traumatic that household becomes for you, okay? So I know it might be hard for you to let go. Maybe you were married only a year ago. Maybe you've been married for 20, 30 years now. It comes a time where you just can't stand this person. There's so much toxicity that in this relationship has built up, and that's all he's trying to do. So fighting is a sign. Sign for what? Look for it. Whatever you're getting anxiety around, whether it be a relationship around you and your father, you and your sister, you and your brother, and stuff like that. Once you feel that energy creating a problem, get away from that. Cut that off. It's not about creating a distance, okay? It's cutting it off. Set those high boundaries because that relationship is no longer healthy for you. Second point, a lot of you are saying that there's too much peace, okay? Ketu had just isolated me too much. Watch my other videos why he does it from a job and stuff like that, or why you're feeling this peace. But I want to summarize it again. Ketu brings you to peace and isolation is because the first bang, your dark night of the soul, or the first big event that triggers, okay? Sometimes I've seen where in charts, a marriage of 10 years, 5 years, 15 years, the husband or the wife suddenly passes away at the start, or something else meaningful relationship gets taken away, whether it be your bond with your father, or your father passes away who was like a guru or a mentor to you, right? So now you have this wound, this healing pain that you're healing through. Ketu gives you time off and peace and isolation and stuff. So you get to heal. And in that, you get to discover who you really are, what it means for you to become the best version of yourself. That time is not a bad time. I call it a spiritual retirement, okay? It's your retirement from the physical world so you can have a spiritual growth. Like a lot of people, when they finish their jobs, their careers in 60, 70-year-old age, and then they have a retirement, they're so bored. They don't know what to do with their time because they were this working machine in this Maya and this illusion that when retirement hits, they're so bored out of their mind at home. They didn't have anything else to enjoy outside the work life. So they struggle with that. Now, same thing with us who are living in illusion and Maya that we think we should be going out running like hamsters and making all this money and living all these relations, partying day and night. When Ketu gives you a little spiritual break, you have no idea what to do with all this time. You guys are struggling at home and you're saying there's too much peace. You're not finding a job enough. Relax. Breathe. You got up. You get a cup of tea. Go for a walk. If there's someone who's in need, help that person. Smile at a stranger. Ask how someone's day is going. Go watch the birds singing on the trees. Listen to the sounds of the nature. That's spirituality. And there you will find your deep calling. Enjoy this calm. It's okay. That job will happen. If your marriage broke off, that was your wound. Now you're sitting at home, either at your parents' house. Don't be embarrassed. Heal. A more meaningful relationship is coming around the corner. Something else happened. You know how if you're on the other side of the screen and you didn't have a surgery, consider yourself lucky. Some people in Ketu, they end up in the hospital with a life-threatening illness or something. And then they're recovering in a bed. That's their isolation. Now you, be thankful. Your mind, your body, everything is healthy. And this is their isolation for you to grow. And this is where the coaching will come in is, what is it that you want to work toward, right? Be happy that you're not isolated on an ICU bed. You're isolated at your home, okay? At your parents' house. It's okay. But start working on yourself. There's a video that I've posted on Dresswell. Don't be going into your own depression. We create our own mental depression sometimes, okay? Ketu wants to give you happiness, yet we're so part of this illusion that it's so hard for us to break because that's the attachment. That's the transformation of the 8th house that we have to go through. And let me tell you, nothing is more beautiful than this peace. The ultimate, highest part of spirituality is this peace. If you can enjoy this peace, you're enjoying Ketu. If you're not enjoying it, you're still struggling. Let's work on it. There's days when I get up and I do nothing. I do my meditation, I go for a walk, I call 1 or 2 dear friends, we talk for a little bit, I check on them, and I pray in the evening, and that's it. It's okay. My story is coming out on Friday. I'm going to do my own biography, and you guys will see how deep I have transformed, like how I'm going to share my story, like what it means to let go of money and stuff. And today here, I'm completely surrendered to Ketu. I'm just going with the flow of the universe because I know something's better. Something old had to die for something new to be born. So in this peace and isolation, enjoy it. Remember, when trauma hits, you're healing from a surgery, you're sitting in the hospital bed for 5 days, 10 days until your stitches heal. Same thing with this. Now, the reason this isolation is there is for you to deal with not only a bad divorce, not only a bad closure of a business bankruptcy, but it's also there for you to heal from the past traumas, okay? After posting my chakra videos, I had 30, 40, I can't even count the amount of emails that I had for people wanting to discuss in this comfortable space about their trauma that they have gone through, okay? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to make a video on this topic as well. A lot of people went through that bad touch. We have to teach our kids good touch, bad touch, because they're part of this darkness that they had to go through, and they never told anybody, and they're suffering, and this has to come out. So while all this painful is coming up, Ketu is going to make you relax until you heal. How can you truly enjoy Venus if you're not healed from your past traumas, okay? Venus is not about money, luxury, cars. Great. Whoever has a good chart, they'll get it. Let's move beyond that. How do you truly enjoy that? If you're living in this painful marriage that Ketu is trying to break you from, okay, and you continue this to Venus, are you really going to enjoy a healthy bond, a relationship where you come home happy to your husband and the man you want to have kids with and stuff? Can you really live with this man that Ketu is trying to break you from? No, there's a reason why Ketu is trying to break your relationship, because Ketu is going to bring a beautiful relationship into your life where you're going to be happy to see that man. That's the 20 years of fulfillment that Ketu is getting you ready for in Venus, okay? So this is it for today's video. Tomorrow it's going to be an astrology one. So I just wanted to tell people, make sure you enjoy your peace and isolation. And if there's fighting, you have to let it go, whether it be partner, mother, father, anything. Just cut that bond off. It's not about detaching from it. Don't become your own enemy, okay? Reach out. I always put my email in the description box. Sorry I had to make a little bit rush. It's the weekend. I have some stuff to do, but I will see you guys tomorrow with a very deep, exciting video on one of the astrology placements. Now we're just tapping into astrology. I posted a video yesterday on the Moksha Trikon. A lot of people are finally joining in to dive into this depth of astrology. So keep subscribing, guys. I do love you, and I hope you have an amazing Mother's Day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.